What's going on, motivators? We got another video. We got to talk about Tiffany Henyard, failed mayor of Dolton. Let's get into this.
Well, Terrence, Tiffany Henyard, we're saying her name again here in Dolton. You know, I realized that they took down the signs. There used to still be some signs up with her name and picture, but they're all gone these days. Tiffany Henyard, she had to go before the Fulton County Board of Commissioners. There was a residency challenge there, and she told them that she moved to Fulton County last May. She was still technically mayor of Dolton and being paid as mayor of Dolton, but she moved there.
Wow, scandalous. And the scandals continue. Even after she moved from Dolton to Fulton in Georgia, she's still scandalous. This woman. And she's trying to run for office again.
Person, and she's real energetic. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
I thought that she was the best thing that can happen for Dolton.
And that's a good thing. It turned out to be a bad thing right away.
And a new twist in the political drama in South suburban Dolton.
We want better in our community.
Ask them questions, they don't answer.
Too much stuff is happening in Dolton.
But this is what it's come to for us.
You need to go. You don't protect us. Unasked, that's C.
You, on people's tax dollars, you want to stand here and keep attacking people?
Their complete refusal to even consider letting us in on the numbers, what was being spent, who were they being spent with.
All of the lawsuits against Tiffany Henyard.
You had lawsuits, subpoenas.
My last memory was me waking up in his room.
Did he sexually assault that woman? Did he drug her?
I mean, you gonna answer, and you gonna answer me.
Hey, out of order, you out of order, you out of order.
This administration, you go to jail.
You know, I turn the mics off. Yeah. We will continue working on behalf of the residents of Dolton.
Lori will get answers.
And the FBI know. They know everything you doing.
She really felt that she was invincible.
If you want to have a little cat fight, we can handle this back there.
I mean, Tiffany Henyard for you. Here we go. Hey, Fulton County. If you're ready for this, let's see what's going to happen at the end of it.
And she wants to remain on the ballot, and they looked at her case and they approved. They said
the Fulton County Board of Elections gave controversial candidate Tiffany Henyard the green light today to run for the District 5 County Commission seat. Many question Henyard's residency because she recently registered to vote and secured a Georgia's driver's license this year.
But as Fox 5's Angelique Proctor tells us, the board gave the former Illinois mayor a thumbs up after a hearing today.
Tiffany Henyard was once called the worst mayor in America while serving as mayor in a suburb of Chicago. But she has moved to Fulton County, and she says she is the people's candidate now.
I live here in Fulton County.
Former Dolton, Illinois Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
I mean, even the idea doesn't make sense, right? When you were in Dolton, Illinois, were you not the people's mayor then? Like, oh my God, why do you keep voting for the same people over and over again? We know she's a scam. She was a scam. There's so many bias and voters' remorse from her past being mayor. Oh, Georgia.
Went on the defense Monday, showing the Fulton County Board of Elections her lease and other documents to prove she has been a Fulton County resident and meets the requirements to run for the District 5 seat Commissioner Marvin Arrington held for so long.
I am a resident of Fulton County. I have always been a resident of Fulton County since May 1 of 2025. The first evidence that I gave when I got the email from your department was my lease.
Henyard comes with controversy. Voters in Illinois voted her out of office in February of 2025, but she didn't register to vote or apply for a Georgia driver's license until February of this year. Allegations of lavish spending and financial mismanagement follow her, but the business owner points out she has never been indicted.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
The Board of Elections voted 3-1 to confirm the single mother meets residency requirements. She has also changed political parties, too, accusing Illinois Democrats of stealing an election from her in 2024.
I don't like the fact of where the Democrat Party is going. Their values don't align with mine no longer. They are not faithful as it relates to seek God. And they started a whole election in 2024, a caucus. 2024, the news, the media came out, everybody saw it. They left the people out in the cold. I got a problem with that. When you start...
Wow. She says she's no longer a Democrat. I mean, why not vote independent? She's spoken all that trash about Republican, and now she's a Republican. I want to find out more about this Republican, Tiffany Henyard.
You're a Democrat in Illinois, but now you're running as a Republican in Georgia. And I think even just that, not just switching parties, but switching states, I think may have a lot of people saying, what is she up to? What are you up to?
So the reason why I switched states is, number one, my child. My baby's everything to me, and she needed a better way to grow and be who she's meant to be. So I wanted to give her the opportunity to blossom like the flower she is. And then the other reason is the property taxes. Think about it. The property taxes in Chicago are ridiculous. And they keep telling you they're going to help you, and that's what I mean about the Democrats. They keep saying one thing, but then they doing the opposite. So I want to fix that. I want to change that. And the only way to change that is to go to a different platform, have a bigger voice, and show people what you've been saying this entire time.
So let me get this straight. She wants us to believe that her reason for moving to
the property taxes in Chicago are...
All right, so at the end of the day, one thing I've always believed in, that black people are more conservative than Democrats. As much as they like to believe they align with the Democrat Party, it's only in words only. Their values portray conservative values. Now, going with Tiffany, we may not know exactly what she's doing. Some of what she's saying makes sense as far as moving from one state to the other. One has better property tax value and whatnot. But she's claiming that the Democrats did her wrong and that she found God for the most part, and she's trying to do the right thing. That remains to be seen. I mean, the Republican Party welcomes everybody with open arms. It remains to be seen how Tiffany's going to play her role if she's ever in power again. Is she just going to go back and spend money on lavish stuff, or is she actually going to be for the constituents? They give her room to vote. Let's see.
In Fulton County, so she's running for county commissioner in their primary next month, and she is running as a Republican. Tiffany Henyard, she used to call herself Super Mayor. She was a social media sensation. She loves fashion. She tried her hand at recording a song. She was an attention seeker, the first woman of color to become Thornton Township supervisor. In addition to Dolton mayor, she had public service jobs, fans and followers, and she was investigated by the FBI for government spending, by former mayor federal prosecutor Lori Lightfoot, an independent investigation. Lightfoot found that the Henyard administration ran up credit cards and spent without keeping track of what they were buying. Here in Dolton, the residents know that she brought attention to their town, and they were polite when finding out Henyard is running again.
Why can't it not just be like, you get in power and do right by the people? Why is it always the corruption is because they're trying to do right by themselves first? Do right by the people, eventually you're going to get yours, right? Because if you're being fruitful on that end for the people, internally, you're now going to become fruitful. But they don't see it that way. It's all about, how can I make myself richer by the craziest stuff? You are going to be made out eventually. Eventually, someone's going to find out because they'll be like, your spending habits does not match your income. Plain and simple. These people don't get it. It's very annoying that we get there over and over again.
Again, okay, all right, now, okay, I'm grasping. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully she can learn from the previous situations here, and I hope it goes well for her and the people in Georgia.
My grandma been living here for about 2 years, and she always had something to say about her. She just felt kind of ashamed because she's like, I just moved here 2 years ago, and this is the mayor.
I would just say good luck and learn from the past experiences and be better.
Tiffany Henyard says that she switched to the Republican Party because that aligns with her core.
Be better. I mean, it remains to be seen. I'm with those same people too. Be better. If she's going to create the same disaster she created over in Illinois, in Georgia. I mean, Fulton County. Corrupt already with Fannie Pack, right? So it's more corruption going to Fulton County. It remains to be seen. All right, guys, we've seen everything that's going on with this. Let's hope Fulton County is better than Dolton for, only wish Tiffany the best being a Republican now. Anyway, let me know what you think inside the comments. All right, motivators, if you enjoy what you see and heard, please like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe to A Black Veteran's Perspective. Stay motivated.